What's up, boys? John Funded here. We just recorded the beginning of this week, Monday through Thursday, and I think it was worse than March PA. Like, so far, this month has been terrible. We took two trades, and PA is moving terribly. I ended the last one because nothing happened. I'm just marking stuff out and just skipping through. So, but I believe the madness is gone. We should be chilling. We're doing this Friday, and then we're doing the rest of the next week. Hopefully, I can create a good video for you guys and learning. Because, yeah, this PA has been terrible. Alright. See what pre-market does. Hourly equilibrium. No, I think no. I don't know, guys. 2024 off to a horrible start. Like, what can we do here? Definitely come down to these lows. I think this is data. Okay, yeah, this is data lows. I wouldn't be surprised if he come down here. It's definitely a liquidity to target. Alright. Hopefully we can catch a short down to these draws and liquidity to the downside. Alright, 5-minute break to the upside. Do of these 5-minute draws we could be targeting. Yeah. So price isn't really doing anything. We're inside this huge imbalance. Okay. Alright. So we're in a little predicament here. Higher time frame bearish. Extremely bearish. There's this huge imbalance we're in currently. And are we really gonna push this entire imbalance, take out these 5-minute highs, and go all the way up? I don't think so. I think price is gonna come down. Like, whoa. Oh, there was 10 EM news. I think price wants to continue lower, honestly. 5-minute break. We are tapping into this 5-minute imbalance. I really want to go down to data lows down here. I don't think we will. Yeah, we're flooding this imbalance currently. Okay, I'm gonna go short here. First TP, that 5-minute low. Is this bad comms? Hold on. It's 0.8 RR. This 5-minute low. This 15-minute low. I'm gonna set a partial here, and I don't think price is gonna flood through all this. Nah. I'm taking my sweet. I'm not being greedy. I'm taking my 1-to-1. 1-to-1. So we got fried. Alright. This month has been really cheeky. Really, really cheeky. Oh, we didn't wait for a 5-minute inverse. We're gonna go back in here. Is that a 1-minute break? Okay, there's a 1-minute break. We didn't wait for a 5-minute retrace. Holy rookie. I don't know. Of course it hits when I don't shake it, bro. Of course. Yeah, rookie mistake. Well, this is why we're recording and we're learning. We don't wait for a 5-minute retrace. After the 5-minute break, rookie mistake. Didn't wait for 5 minutes retrace. After 5-minute BOS and inverse. We move on though. Move on. And then my emotions took over and we didn't take that second trade. It's bad emotions, bad emotions. But yeah, that was rookie mistake. That was completely rookie. We didn't wait for the 5-minute retrace. Alright. At least we found a setup. Because, like, we didn't trade the first, like, 2 weeks of this thing. Alright. Asia lows. We got London lows. Please click. Thank you. And London highs next week. Okay. Finally, some freaking red folder news on a Monday. Jesus, I spilled my water. Alright. So, currently pretty bullish. But what are we targeting to the upside? We don't really have anything to target to the upside. Let's just see how pre-market plays out. We do have 8:30 news on a Monday. One, two, three. All right, there's news. Okay. Could target the low of news plus with London low. Because we have nothing to the upside. Price is either going to print bullish or print bearish. But we literally have nothing. Do have that 1 hour high in ES. Let's see how price plays out. Because we have nothing. Jesus, bro. Bad hair day? Whatever. Alright. So, 5-minute break to the downside. First 5-minute candle. Whoa. This price is dumped. Can we get a retracement? Yeah, okay. Strong retrace. One-minute break. But we do have that imbalance. And price is creating an SMT. Alright, I'm gonna go short here after this strong displacement candle. Targeting London low. Price doesn't really have momentum. 5-minute break. Strong 5-minute break. 5-minute retrace. Is this equilibrium too? Yeah, and 5-minute equilibrium. We should bang this. Get out of my screen. Do I flood all the way down? $15-minute low. 15-minute low. Let's see. I'm taking this. Oops. Yeah, I'm taking this. I believe price is honestly gonna flood all the way down. Alright, first TP there. Oops. This is gonna be a Hail Mary, honestly. Alright, bro. Like, what is going on? Okay, and it's glitched. Stop me out, bro. Should have been a loss. Like, what is this? And then it floods, bro. Like, bro. Just bro. Well, I had the correct idea. Just statistically lost. Market makers clicked us. Okay, well, the loss didn't register, so we can't really do anything there. But yeah, honestly, there's nothing we could have avoided for this loss. Strong 5-minute break. We did take out data lows, which I wasn't really too concerned about, because we retraced into 5-minute equilibrium, and then strong break to the downside. Oh, already broke the downside, but we inverse this gap. Strong displacement through this gap, and then ES really wasn't too bearish when I entered, but we also did get that strong displacement through this imbalance, and then price did flood eventually. Honestly, I'm not even mad about that, because I had the correct idea. Just unlucky. Can I click over, please? Thank you. Because, like, some days you lose like that, and you can't get upset because your losses balance out your wins. So, because statistically, you can't always win. That's why your wins have to outweigh your losses. Alright, anyways. New day. Unlucky. We move on, though. I don't know why the loss didn't register. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Alright, Tuesday. Mr. Fed speaks at 1:15. I think price is not going to move today just because of that. Interesting. Alright, there's London High. Alright, so London High is still here. What is going on in here, bro? Yoink. Alright, London High is still there. We're chilling. Price did take out Asia highs. Looks like price is kind of reacting off of it. I want to see what this next 30-minute candle does, because we could respect this imbalance and not break, or we could break to the downside, because currently we're in 5-minute bearish order flow, and yeah, so we took out that 5-minute highs, the sweep. Alright, it's too early to enter. It's 7 minutes in, nothing really to target. See how price plays out. Alright, price is dumping down to London low. Spoke too soon. Okay, both indexes are lining up pretty bearish. We're inside this 5-minute gap. Can we not inverse it, please? Okay. I don't think there's an entry. Expected this 5-minute imbalance, or this 1-minute imbalance. Both indexes are printing bullish. I'm bearish in the day here. I'm gonna let Nasdaq take out London highs. Did we not take out London highs? All right. So now we have that bearish SMT. Give me, please, just nah. No way game's going, right? Because I still want to target London low. Did inverse that 5-minute gap, though. Like, bro, was there an entry somewhere? Because we inversed his 5-minute gap to the upside. Okay, now he broke on the 5-minute to the downside. Was there an entry long? After that 5-minute candle closed, we did whatever the frick this did. I don't think there was an entry. We have a bearish SMT. Alright, I'm taking this. Stop spy right here. Targeting London low. Alright, I'm testing something. Because usually when price gets really close to sweeping a draw in liquidity, like a strong draw, and reacts off of it, we usually don't take it out. But oh my gosh, why I keep doing that? But I'm gonna test something. If I lose, then yeah. Alright, so yeah. We're cooking ourselves terribly. Alright, so usually when price gets really close to sweeping a draw on liquidity like this and reacts off of it strongly, we usually don't go down and take it. Okay. Definitely was an entry somewhere to go long, but I don't know. But this was just a test loss. Because I kind of knew I was going to lose, but this loss was a test run. I was seeing if what my friend told me was true about how price gets close to sweeping draw of liquid. And that's exactly, I know for now on. Alright, that was just a little test run. Honestly, I should have taken the trade. I should have just marked it out, but it's whatever. That was just a little test run to see if I would actually lose off of this. What are we at? We're at 19 minutes here. Combined with the other week, so we're pushing about like 32 minutes currently of back testing today. My brain is a little fried. Too much back testing this week. Can we just bang out a trade, please? Asia lows. Alright, so I'm glad we kind of took that loss, because now we know when price gets really close to sweeping a draw on liquidity and then reacts off of it, probably means price doesn't want to go down there and take that out. So then we start getting some confluence to the draw to bait us in, and then we get fried. Master market manipulator. Alright, Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Alright, price takes out London highs right before market opened. We do have this 1 hour high. We could potentially target higher time frame. We have really low volatility here. So.
Hi.
Oh. Alright, we're back. My mom had to put away some laundry, but it's whatever. So, sorry about that one. So, my mom told me that we should be short for today. Long is the move. So, let's see if that's true. Market open. Reverse that little gap right there. Same thing with ES. Yeah. So we do these stacked up draws and liquidity to the downside, which we like. Let's play it patient. So 5-minute inverse. Okay, this is quite literally almost A plus setup. Definitely could have entered after inversing that gap. Dude, this is why I need a split screen, bro. After this, I might go ahead and buy whatchamacallit. The pass thing. FX Replay Pro. So I believe price is gonna run all the way down to London low. We get a 5-minute break to the downside, retrace the equilibrium, and then a 1-minute inverse. We click too fast on the candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're setting 5 partials. 1, 2, 3. 3 is good enough. 1 there right off the rip. 1 there. 1 there. Full TP there. Alright, break even. Alright, beautiful. We just crushed that. Honestly, I definitely could have gotten rid of like 1 partial. Like the first one off rip. And I think could have had easily a better entry like this. But we still absolutely banged out. You know, I just love when you hit full TP. Alright, trade recap. 5-minute inverse. No draw liquidity upside at this 1 hour high. 5-minute inverse. Retrace the equilibrium. And then a 1-minute inverse. Click too fast. So we kind of entered a candle too late. Then we had tons of stacked draws and liquidity. Oh, I didn't even see Asia lows. Is price gonna run all the way down there? And it does. Wow. Definitely a day where you just hold one lot and let that bitch run. Alright. So low-key set too many partials, but still huge trade. 5 minutes inverse, 5-minute EQ, 1 minute inverse. Clicked too much, and what? Entered candle after. Really need to buy FX Replay Plus. Replay Plus. Alright. How much? See, there's a 1.6K day. If I just didn't set 1 partial, damn. Imagine hitting this entire trade. 7 bones. If I like risk like a lot, 14 bones. Imagine risking 150 to make 1400, bro. That'll be insane. Do we finish the week or do we? Here, let's spin a wheel. Spinning wheel. Get off, back, test. Get off, back, test. Geo, BT, Geo, B, BT, Geo, BT, Geo, T. Alright. Shuffle. Oops. Alright, looks like we're finishing the week off. Looks like the Wheel of Fortune knows something I don't. So we're gonna finish this week off here. Alright. So Thursday, 8:30 news, high impact. We're looking good. Price is kinda losing its momentum. Like, I don't get how price just moves this much. Like, market makers. Do we have Asia low? Oh, we do have Asia low. We do have a New Day open gap, which I think we're probably going to be filling. Alright. Oh, what am I doing? We do have Asia lows still here. Alright, pre-market, bless us. Alright, pre-market swept out London lows and we reacted off of them. And NASDAQ created a bullish SMT. Going long here doesn't seem too shabby. We're already in a 5-minute uptrend. Market open. Beautiful. Took out these 5-minute lows. Don't break. Okay. Price is just dumping. We just ripped. Do we have any draws? Are we at all-time low? No. So we don't have. Where am I? Why is it so laggy? Alright, we have nothing to the downside and to target. Please don't tell me price is gonna rip bearish the rest of the day. So we're flooding this imbalance currently. If we inverse it, I'll go long, but I don't think we are. Alright, we just flooded this entire imbalance. Strong 1-minute displacement, and we got a lower retracement. I'm going in long here. Alright. I believe price is going to take out these highs. We inverse this gap, broke on the 5-minute. Little retracement. Let's see what this little retracement retraced into. Nothing, but I'm confident in this. What's $190? Fuck. 15. 51. 1.5. 900 bucks. Alright, so, okay. I was gonna move it a little higher, but it's whatever. Alright, so, easy trading day. No draws are clear to the downside of target. Dang, I'm sure just set a partial. It's whatever. Simple day. No draws. Liquid to down side to target. 5 minutes BOS and inverse. Little 5-minute retrace. Then strong 1 minute displacements. What was it? 1 to 3 RR. Alright. So the month is turning around completely. We're looking good. We're feeling good. Alright. Last day. And we're gonna get off here. So April just started a little rough the first like week and a half. And now it's definitely improving, looking better. Okay. So Asia low, London low. Do we have Asia highs? We do have Asia highs. Oops. Bro, my chair keeps going down. Jaws on liquid. 2 upside. Isn't looking too shabby. It's let's see what Nasdaq. See what Nasdaq shows us. Two, three, four. All right, we took out London and Asia highs. We're kind of reacting off of them. I wouldn't be surprised if price continues to go high. And we swept out this 1 hour high. So we have nothing to the upside. We're in a 5-minute downtrend? Yeah, we're in a 5-minute downtrend. Honestly, we're up on the week. I don't think we rush a trade or force one today. Unless price gives us something. We have a 5-minute SMT. If we get a little retracement, London lows is looking nice. There's the beautiful displays. Alright, price is just gonna bull run now. So now we create another SMT. Wait, was there an entry? No, there's nothing to target. Okay, we just flooded this this 1 minute imbalance. If we get a little like I don't think we enter off this, no? Yeah, I'm not too sure about this one today. If we break to the upside, I will enter short. Yeah, no. I don't think that's nothing really to enter off of. We don't get our 1 minute like confluence. If we broke here in the 1 minute, then broke to the downside, I would prefer that, but I don't really think we missed anything. And then we just dumped. Not too bad. I don't think. No. There wasn't a 1-minute confluence. Alright. So we're up on the week. I think we took 3 trades this week, if I'm correct. Yeah, we did. 2 wins, 1 loss. Profit factor of I don't even know. But that's a banger. Beautiful. I think we completed our yeah. 3.67. But look at this, bro. Oops. Not one day missed to back testing this entire year. Damn, bro. It's been this many days already of the year. That's crazy. But my goal, since I'm done with soccer, I'm out of there. It's time to focus on what I want to do with my life, and soccer is a part of it. So I think I'm gonna be able to be posting at least 1 video a day from now on of back testing. So yeah, hopefully I can be improving each day, and then whatchamacallit, hopefully I can pass my account, start creating some real progress, get my second payout or something. But that's that. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out of here. I'm exhausted. I'll see y'all later. Peace.